My name is Geeta Sidhu-Robb and I am the CEO and founder of Nosh Detox Delivery. And we are a health business that is a trusted, credible source of really good wellness solutions for thousands of people across the world. We have been delivering, creating and offering health solutions for over 11 years and are deeply experienced in what you can and cannot do and shouldn't do in terms of natural health. And there is a common misconception I want to talk about today. We are always being told sugar is bad for you. I will tell you sugar is bad for you after a point. I mean, let's be clear, there is no way I'm not going to ever eat sugar, but small amounts of sugar, that's completely fine. But the problem that I see happening again and again and again is where people substitute sugar for sugar-free. It is the most unbelievable thing that actually we have been trained by the food industry to think that eating something sugar-free is actually good for us and therefore it's okay to eat lots of it. Now, this is a terrible idea because in fact they are now starting to track the obesity crisis in America from the day when people said two things. One, don't eat low carb because actually giving up fat has been a really, really bad move. And two, it's okay, you can eat anything you want because as long as it's sugar-free, it's fine. What happens in the brain is that you have two hormones that actually, one makes you hungry, and as you eat, then that goes down, the other one rises and tells you you're full. And these hormones, ghrelin is the one that says I'm hungry, and leptin is the one that says I'm full, stop eating. So this process happens every single time you get hungry and you eat, and you get hungry and you eat, you get hungry and you eat. So ghrelin goes down, leptin goes up, you stop eating, you're full. Now the problem with sugar-free food is that, and things that have things like high fructose corn syrup, they're specifically formulated to avoid that ghrelin-leptin relationship. So what happens is that you can eat sugar-free food and you're hungry. Your ghrelin goes up and says, we're hungry, give us food. And you eat and eat and eat the sugar-free stuff. And in fact, what happens is that because it's bypassing the center where these hormones work, actually the ghrelin is never going down and the leptin is never going up. Now, why does that matter? It matters because that's how you know to stop eating because you're full. So what it does when we see something called sugar-free is it bypasses that system, which is a real problem, obviously, because you're not stopping to eat at the right time, firstly. But secondly, it gives us a sense of comfort that if something is sugar-free, it's okay. I can eat as much of it as I want. And that is actually an unhealthy relationship with food because actually we eat for fuel. So if you're eating, you want to be eating until you feel full and then you want to stop. So it is really, really dangerous to eat sugar-free food. The last thing on this is that actually sugar-free food is so full of chemicals that there have been many, many, many studies linking sugar-free food, not just to obesity, but also to places where so many illnesses are occurring because the body is struggling to manage this overload of chemicals that we're having. Now, when you eat an apple or when you have an artificial sweetener, can you see how one can be totally good and the body can use everything you eat, and the other one, it's bypassing your hormones, you're eating too much of it, and what it's actually doing is your body's having to get rid of all of those chemicals, and it overloads your kidneys, it overloads your stomach, it affects your hormone balance, and it makes you ill. So Diet Coke, all these diet products, they're incredibly bad for you. This is what I would like you to do. I would like you to give up having diet products and eat the real thing, but eat less of it. It's like if I eat a pain chocolat or a croissant or something like a piece of cake. There is a place where I can't eat a lot of it because it's got everything in it, it's full fat, it's actually very, very filling. But if I eat a diet product, I can eat so much of it. So eat the full fat product, and then when you're full, stop eating. Your body will break it all down, use it, and then move on. Now, am I saying cake is the healthiest thing you can eat? No, of course I'm not saying that. But I am saying that if you eat something that is a natural sugar compared to something that is an artificial sweetener, you will be so much healthier. You will feel it immediately. So I hope this was helpful. Please like the video if you learned something that you didn't know before. Please share with somebody who is addicted to diet products, and please subscribe to know when I will put out the next video. Thank you.